Good morning, good afternoon, and a very good evening to you all, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to Metal Gear Solid 2 HD. At the end of the last episode, we just met Pliskin and had a close encounter with Vamp. And also saved the game, thankfully, so if my PS3 crashes, which it does a lot, then there's no problem. Should they really be wasting that much ammo?
What the hell is that?
I mean, surely like 4 cartridges in, you'd be like, I've been trained better than this.
Put me out of my misery.
Something's wrong here.
This is impossible. Nothing will hit her.
See, that
Is
guy's
she
got the
one
right
they call
idea.
Fortune?
Dude, we're just wasting ammo.
Queen.
Don't let them take the president! Ready grenades!
That's blatantly Raiden's voice as well. Who says that?
A dud!
Dude.
Today is another bad day. Is there anyone here that can give me happiness? I'm so sorry, my beauties. I'll see you again someday.
Why is she not planning on going outside? Again for a while.
Colonel, SEAL Team 10's Bravo team was wiped out.
I see.
What happened to the cargo choppers?
Both of them are at the bottom of the harbor. Looks like your new hosts have a Harrier too.
A Harrier? What is this?
Calm down.
It's a
It just
plane.
means they anticipated the attack.
What?
Besides, since the SEALs drew their fire, your infiltration went off without a hitch. On top of that, we know their defensive capabilities.
Are you saying this was all a feint?
Raiden, get a hold of yourself. The entire mission is in your hands now. Do you understand?
But
There's no time for questions. They could decide to retaliate for that failed assault.
you mean the hostages?
They could be in danger, yes. But we need to consider the possibility that they'll blow the whole shell. If that toxic spell does take place, it'll devastate not only the harbor, but poison the coastline for generations. Raiden, we've had to adjust the mission objectives. The priority is now on removing those C4s that the terrorists wired over the big shell. The president can wait, but this can't.
Oh, yeah.
Colonel, you know
That
I'm
bomb
no
I found
bomb
before.
disposal expert.
That's not a problem. The Bravo team brought an explosives pro in with them. He was supposed to stand by on Strut C according to their mission plan. You should find him there.
Is this according to simulation too?
What are you talking about? Get to Strut C and find him.
Understood. But I need to ask you something before I go.
Make it quick.
Who are they? Dead Cell, I mean. They couldn't hit her no matter how hard they tried. And that vampire too, it's like being in a nightmare you can't wake up from.
Jack, snap out of it.
And you, Rose, I can't believe you're on this mission. I keep
Oh,
thinking I'll
Raiden,
wake
he's
up.
losing it.
Raiden, this is real. And that's why you won't wake up.
But nothing seems real.
I've made up my mind to stay with you. Whether this is real or a bad dream, I'll keep watching you till it's over.
You're not helping.
Thank you, Rose. And I won't let you be just a dream.
Are you two done? Raiden, you're needed on Strut
Hopefully.
C.
Whew. Alright then, Strut C it is. That's exactly where I'm going. That is handy. Hope you like cutscenes, guys. Gonna be plenty more in this episode. I think after this set, the game actually gets going. What is this, episode 6? I don't even know, I'm not even keeping count. But
Freeze!
Don't shoot.
You a cop?
I'm not NYPD. I came in with the Bravo team. Who are you with? And what happened to SEAL Team 10?
They're all dead.
All of them? That's bad.
Did I tell you you could move?
It's all right. He's not one of the bad guys.
how did you get
Don't
here
go
so
pointing
fast?
that thing everywhere, kid. What's your name?
He must have been right
My
behind
name is
me.
Peter. Peter Stillman.
Lecturer at Navscolio at Indian Head. Also a consultant for the NYPD bomb squad.
A poor old man who got dragged along for this picnic.
I thought you'd retired.
I did. Can't keep up with everybody, as you can see. A famous church got wiped off the map thanks to me, with too many lives inside. All I lost was this leg.
So you're the bomb disposal guy.
Oh, yeah. He should have said
Kid,
that.
this is the bomb disposal guy. Open any explosives disposal textbook and you'll see his name.
Just ancient history now.
Why did they bring you out of retirement then?
Because the terrorist group here includes one of my students, the Emperor of Explosives, Fat Man. He built an atomic bomb when he was only 10. I created him in a sense.
I'm pretty sure
And
that's not
why
true.
you're here.
I'm pretty rusty. I was supposed to supervise the bomb disposal. Looks like it was taken care of before I had my turn.
I wouldn't say that. There are at least 2 people here who can claim to be experts at bomb disposal.
Are you two with SEAL Team 10? I didn't see you at the mission briefing.
Oh, we're with another squad. My name is Pliskin, Lieutenant Junior Grade. Honored to meet you, sir.
Mr. Pliskin, do you have any experience with explosives disposal?
Don't worry about me. And he looks young, but he can do it. But we need more manpower.
I'm,
What's your name?
Raiden.
That's an odd name.
Any other survivors?
Well, I didn't choose it.
There was also an engineer with me.
An engineer?
A skinny guy. He went in with us.
Where is he?
I haven't seen him since that skirmish.
Was he killed?
I don't think so. I didn't find his body.
I see.
They told me he was a security systems architect for the big shell.
Why would they take a civilian along?
Everything in this structure is computer controlled. He was supposed to get us past all the security measures.
I never heard anything about that.
He had official orders with him.
We'll leave that for later. Right now, we need to figure out how to deal with all the bombs.
But there's no one left from the SEAL's EOD squad.
Yup, so we have to do it ourselves.
But I've never defused a bomb before. Hold on a sec.
Off to confer with the CO again?
Again.
Glad to hear Stillman is safe. Assist him in any way possible to clear the C4 from the structure.
Colonel, you know I've never been trained in bomb disposal.
It's all right. The man you're working with is the best in the field. All you have to do is follow his directions. You will, of course, keep your identity and mission objectives to yourself.
Is it true that an engineer came in with Stillman?
I wasn't informed of that. It's probably something the SEALs decided on their own. There are more important issues at hand, Raiden. The enemy may retaliate for the failed assault. Get those C4s neutralized now.
Colonel, I'm not qualified for bomb disposal.
Jack, it's me.
Rose?
You can do this. Trust me.
You haven't had bomb disposal training.
No, I don't
per
think you
se in
understand,
VR,
Rose.
but
These
you're
are
more than
bombs.
capable of
They
handling
explode
C4.
if something
This is
goes
a little
wrong.
different from using C4.
You're up for this. You know that.
How about it, kid? Are the results in yet?
There's no need to think about this so much. You won't actually be this
Hey, Snake.
the bomb.
How's it going?
That's not for amateurs. What
Nice
we'll try
outfit.
here instead is a temporary
Nice headset.
freezing
It's
measure.
pretty similar to the one I'm
Here,
wearing right now.
Look at this.
What? Careful with that thing. Careful with that thing.
This is a C4 bomb.
Why do you have one of those? Whoa, whoa, whoa. Stillman,
It's
come
live.
on.
You can see it pulsing. Now you spray this on
Could
the
go off
sucker
at any
and-
moment.
There we go. Simple, huh? The spray freezes the detonator instantly.
How long does the
Instantly.
effect last?
There's no way the thing can detonate in this condition. Even if you leave it alone, it'll stay out of commission for at least 24 hours.
That's enough time.
If we had the manpower, I'd recommend complete disposal. But this will have to do. The spray can be used from several yards away. Now check the floor, ceiling, walls, under a table, everywhere. Try to imagine the locations the bomber would choose.
That won't be easy. We don't know a thing about Fat Man.
Are you
Is there
falling
anything
asleep,
that'll
Snake?
help us locate the bombs?
His eyes
Here,
were closed.
Take this with you. It's what they call an ion mobility spectrometer. It can recognize ionized gas emitted by C4s.
The what?
In other words, that little
his
gadget
eyes
sniffs
close
out
when he's
C4
talking.
scent.
That's right. I've established a link up with your radar network, so any scent detected will be represented visually. Have the sensor activated and keep your eye on the radar.
What if he's using some other odorless substance?
I know Fat Man well. I know how into his own aesthetics he is.
Signatures?
Yes, on every bomb he builds, he always leaves a trace of the cologne he uses. The sensor also picks up that particular scent spectrum.
Is that something he learned from you?
No, it was his own quirk. He wouldn't work by any rules except his own, and he followed them like a religion. And common sense wasn't one of his strong points. I thought I taught him everything I knew. I have no children of my own, and I thought I found a son in him. He had the right stuff, you know. There's something very unusual about an ability like that. Even at Indian Head, he got special treatment.
You know, I don't think you would
I
let a
remember
kid
some people
build an
called
atomic
him one of
bomb
the
at
fat
10,
cats.
you know, regardless of talent.
Maybe that's what started all this. I didn't teach him the
That's
most
just
important thing I
irresponsible.
had to tell him. There are some things you have to pass on. The trick is to know which one. Right. All I taught him was skills. And now I have to stop him from using it to destroy us all.
Parenting 101.
Let's see how well that sensor works.
All right. I'm activating them. Watch. You see the green stuff on the radar? That's a visual representation of the C4 scent detected by the sensor.
It's a pretty big area, isn't it?
Don't complain. It's better than nothing.
Just activate the sensors and search the area, okay?
All right.
Don't forget that you need the radar to use this system. Log into the node at every strut and turn the radar on.
We have to keep out of the enemy's sight, too.
Because the radar gets knocked offline when we're spotted?
Exactly. Fat Man would have allotted some C4s here in Strut C as well.
Here?
Well, we know where one of them is.
I know the structure of this facility, and if he wants to take out the plant, where he would target.
You know this for sure?
Of course. I taught him the techniques he uses. His ideas are based on my theories. Demolition is a kind of ideology. It makes no exceptions for time or place. Big Shell consists of 2 hexagons joined end on end, north to south. There should be packets of C4s on each of the vertices, or the struts in this case. You need at least that to take a building of this integrity out.
6 on Shell 1, another 6 on Shell 2. A total of 12 bombs at least.
Considering the shell's architecture and composition from an engineering standpoint, that's my conclusion, and it's exactly what he would have decided as well.
If you're playing on any of the harder difficulties, there's more than 1 on each. There can be 2, sometimes 3.
Kid, this place is all yours. I'll take care of Shell 2.
But yeah, normally it's just 1.
Take this.
What's this?
Security card, issued to Shell personnel. The Big Shell security layout includes varying levels of clearance. The clearance level is identified by the number printed on these doors. Writing, your card key can open doors with security clearance level 1. Pliskin, your card can get you into level 3 areas. You'll need it to get next door to Shell 2.
How did you get this?
That engineer I told you about gave it to me. He was supposed to program a set of all access cards once we were on site. Unfortunately, this card won't get you into every area of this structure.
We'll have to deal with the remaining security lockouts as they come up. Let's get going. You stay here.
No, I'm going.
The 2 of us can handle it, don't worry.
But
You'll just slow us down with that leg of yours. There's a war going on here. I don't have time to babysit anymore.
Why don't you just let us handle the grunt work? You can tell us what to do over the radio, like in the original mission plan.
all right. I'll give you instructions from here. I may also need to prepare a backup plan just in case.
In case of what?
Good luck to both of you. This is a dangerous
Hey, in case of what?
Who dares, wins.
Oh my god.
If anything comes up, let me know. My frequency is 140.25.
Good luck, kid. I'll see you later. Semper Fi.
That man's no SEAL. I don't even think he's a Navy man.
What?
Semper Fi. Marine Corps talk. Normally, team leaders stay in the CP and give orders
Whoa.
with those headphones.
Not sure what happened then.
And as far as I know, SEALs keep their officers away from the field. And Who Dares Wins is a model of the British Special Air Service.
Not just the SAS.
Is he one of the terrorists?
If you know what
then?
I'm saying.
No, somehow I don't think so. If there's someone to suspect, I'd put my money on you. Just take care of those bombs for now.
Yeah, I'll get right on that.
What about you? They could be back in this area soon.
I'll hide out in this pantry for a while. If I lock the door, it
Just
should be all right.
eats all the food.
Plenty of food in here too, so you don't need to worry about me. I'll give you instructions by codec from here. Good luck, kid. Bomb disposal is a face-off with your own mortality. Don't let the fear get to you. When you give in to the fear, the darkness comes.
Nah, it's just a lesson for life there from Stillman. Thanks, man. Thanks a lot. Alright, well, let's dispose some bombs. Yeah, this is the point of the game where I think you actually start playing. There are less and less cutscenes now. At least they're more spread out. And also, I would normally pause the game, but I haven't done anything in this episode, so I'm gonna defuse one bomb and then I'll, you know, I'll stop. And luckily, I know exactly where it is. in the women's bathroom.
Raiden here. I took care of the C4 in Strut C. The ceiling of the women's bathroom was set to blow.
That's not like him.
Anything wrong?
Maybe.
He doesn't normally go to the
Pliskin's
women's
reported other
bathroom.
locations too, and none of them are effective demolition points.
What do you mean?
It means that they wouldn't be the best places to choose if you wanted to destroy this place.
Are you saying they don't plan on blowing the shell up?
It certainly seems that way. So far, we haven't seen anything but a waste of good explosives. Unless, of course, we're missing something.
A trap?
He couldn't have overlooked the fact that I would be called into this. There's something going on.
Well, don't elaborate. Just, you know, just say there's something going on and then hang up. Well, Raiden needs to use the loo, so, ooh, a bandage. So I'm gonna end this episode there, guys. I hope you've enjoyed this. You know what? I'm not gonna end it in here. I hope you've enjoyed this this pretty lengthy episode of Metal Gear Solid 2, and I hope you join me for the next one, guys. I promise the game actually starts now. There'll be more action. I promise, more tactical espionage action. That is. I will see you later.